Good morning, everyone. It is February 19th, and we are going to go ahead and get right into the free trade idea of the day. It is going to be on Tesla. So, first things first, what I do see here is that Tesla has been in a downtrend. It looks for the past few weeks. Now, we are at that particular trend line, and of course, we know that this is a make or break area. When I go over to the weekly time frame, I do also see that we have a weekly candle that had some very aggressive buying to step in. And you're probably like, why do you see aggressive buying there? And I'll explain it to you. So, whenever you see this lower wick or shadow, as some people like to refer to it, you have to think that that is evidence of pressure in one direction or the other. And so, there was a lot of buying pressure that actually pushed all of the, price action towards the top of the candle. And it's a doji because the open and close of this candle is essentially the same. So I want to make sure that we have that weekly call entry mapped out. And again, we will not negate the fact that it is in an overall downtrend. The past few days, however, we have kind of ticked up and it pushed us to this trend line. So what can typically happen whenever you have your trend lines mapped out is that we can pull away from the trend and pull back to it. Pull away and pull back to it. Eventually, we will break out of that particular trend, but we need to basically watch it to see when the time is actually right. So, we do have an insight candle on the day on Tesla. Let's go ahead and map that out. And that would be your call entry. And since we located it on the daily time frame, we're going to label it call entry on the day. And then to the downside, let's go ahead and make sure we map that out for our put entry to the downside. All right. And one moment here. All right, great. So now we need to figure out what our ATR targets will be to the upside. So let's go ahead and do that as well. All right, so we're looking at 373.15 off of the day. Uh-oh, don't want to do that. All right, and then to the downside, we're looking at 335.07. So now that we have that mapped out, we can actually dig out our targets. But one more thing that I want to do, since we actually have the call entry mapped out for the week, I also want to figure out the weekly move that it can actually do. And if we do take the week, if it does decide to move up, then because we found it on the weekly time frame, we're going to give ourselves at least 2 weeks on expiration. Let's see here. And let's just bring these things down. All right, great. All right, so we're looking at about 395.91 to the upside only. And the reason why I set to the upside only is because off of the week, you only get one trigger. And because this went two down, you can only take the 2-2 reversal. This is more strat talk. If this is losing you, I do have videos on the strat. So if we were to take the weekly trigger, this would be more so for a swing trade. And we can look at anything in the money all the way up there to about 395 if you decided to take a swing trade. Now, for the day trade, you're looking at in the money to about 370 to the upside. And then to the downside, you're looking at, I would say, in the money to 337.50. You could do a 335. It'll just be a little bit higher risk. So I would try to, play it safe, 337.50 or maybe even 340 just to play it safe. All right, everyone. So this is the free trade of the day. If you like this video, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, share it with a friend or a loved one, and I hope to see you in baggage claim. Bye.